The new GTA rewards for the month are here, and this month it's, to be honest, a bit of a mixed bag. It's just not one of those standout months that we've seen in the past where we have some massive business bonuses like we did on the bunker or the hangar, or for a very limited time a CEO cargo sort of event before money fronts, but there's still a couple of decent perks worth looking at here. There's a free truck, and that's a nice pickup for collectors, and we have the salvage yard bonuses that can actually boost your passive income quite a bit if you're already running that business. Beyond that though, we've got a few double money mission bonuses and some community event multipliers that are more about trying new content than like serious grinding. But as always, we're going to cut through Rockstar's marketing fluff and break down everything section by section so you can decide what's actually worth your time this month and what's probably just filler. So let's get into it here. This month's $0 GTA Plus vehicle is the Vapid Firebolt ASP, and it's a truck that you can claim from the Vinewood Car Club through April the 1st. You can optimize it to be more of an off-road build if you want, but it's great for normal street driving as well. It's just a nice daily utility vehicle if you like your truck built that way. Performance-wise, it's not going to be a meta race truck, but as just a free truck that you can get, it's going to give you some good power, good handling, just overall worth grabbing if you're a collector or you're just a player who likes more of a versatile vehicle in this game. The biggest gameplay bonus this month by far is for the salvage yard. The daily income is doubled, and during the first week like we're in right now, it actually stacks with the weekly event double money bonus, so you're getting 4 times for the next few days here, which means that safe is going to fill up much faster than normal. The salvage yard properties and all upgrades for them are also going to be 50% off, so if you haven't bought this business yet, this is a great time to jump in. Even outside of this limited 4x window, just the standard double money passive income for this month's bonuses with GTA Plus make the salvage yard a much better background business, especially if you're already running the salvage yard robberies out of the business itself. Mr. Faber work missions are also paying out double GTA money and RP this month. These are kind of like short missions. They involve escorting different assets, retrieving valuables, you eliminate targets in them. They're fairly quick and easy to run solo. The payouts honestly aren't that amazing even with double money active, but I do think that they're worth trying if you haven't played through them yet, or if you just kind of want to experience story-esque missions from the Money Fronts DLC. They're not something you're going to want to grind long-term for money. They weren't even when they were on bonus when that DLC released, but they are something you could try out if you're interested. The Quickie farm deliveries are also going to be giving out double payouts through April the 1st, and these are basically delivery style missions where you transport goods around the map, and like the Faber work missions, again, they're just fine to play through a few times if you want to check out the content and experience it for yourself, but again, they're not going to be among the best or even that good of money-making activities in GTA Online unless you're just like a brand new beginner and you want some legal money-making work to do. Then maybe the Quickie farm deliveries could be worth it for you. The community races are also getting boosted payouts this month. They start at double money and RP, and then they stack to 4 times during the first week of this month, so that's ongoing, and these will eventually go up to 6 times later this month. These races feature community created tracks and modes, and so the quality is going to vary depending on the map. The high multiplier as well makes them worth trying for a bit, especially if you enjoy racing. Once again, they're fun. They can be reliable to grind if you have a squad to run them with, but I would just say for any normal solo player, do you necessarily just want to sit in sort of race game modes and adversary modes all month long? Personally, I'd like the free roam, but if you don't mind game modes like this, then that's actually pretty good. This month's free cosmetic unlock is the Graphite Prismatic Pearl Chameleon paint job, along with the matching wheel paint for it. You can apply these at any vehicle workshop. Again, as always, they're purely cosmetic, but they do give your car this really cool dark metallic finish that's going to shift colors slightly in different lighting here. We also have 2 clothing items that are included with this month's rewards, the Broker Prolapse basketball top and shorts, as well as the orange camo Yeti t-shirt. Both of these outfits are automatically added to your wardrobe when you log in with GTA Plus active, and like with most other clothing drops, again, just cosmetic for your character, don't give you any perks besides that. For the first time, we also have a different kind of bonus this month, and it's the addition of NBA 2K26 to the GTA Plus games library on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and more, so members can play that full game between March the 10th and April the 20th, and you also get a small starter pack with some virtual currency, skill boosts, as well as a diamond player pack. So if you like sports games, well, this is a nice extra perk, but you probably already own the game yourself, so you don't really need to stream it through here, or at least get access to it through a subscription service. Obviously, it's not going to affect GTA Online itself. And then we have all the usual GTA Plus perks that are still included. You get the $500,000 deposited into your Maze Bank account every month, 15% bonus cash on member-exclusive shark cards. You get access to the Vinewood Car Club garage with the 100 vehicle storage, the vehicle workshop, the Vinewood Club app, and that's pretty good for claiming business earnings and requesting vehicles or just things like that. But I think what we're going to do now is check out one of the Faber works so I can show you kind of what those missions are like, and you could see if they're actually worth running for you or not, because they are fun, but do you want to grind them? I still don't think so. Truth be told, I forget exactly how much money you can make normally with Faber work. I'm pretty sure it's around $20,000 to $30,000 per mission at its highest, so I would expect probably maybe $40,000 or so from double money if we spend, you know, at least 5 or 10 minutes on the missions. The unfortunate thing though is, just cash aside, oh, we need to reduce the heat to do Faber work too. It's not just the money laundering jobs. Okay, first I gotta get that done, but let me get that done real fast, reduce the heat. We're gonna do a Faber work. The unfortunate part about this is, say if you do want to grind them and you start these missions, you can't just choose which one you want to do, even after you complete all, what was it, 5 or 6 missions. It basically will just restart at the beginning, and then you keep playing through them in chronological order. You can't actually like bypass that or just choose your own like you can with other missions through the jobs menu, right? Like you could do with the casino missions or anything like that, first dose, last dose, etc. You just have to keep playing them through here and play them on loop. So if the last time you left off was on, you know, the second mission, when you log in now to play them, you'll be on the second mission again, then you'll play the third, etc. Okay, this mission is return on investment, ROI. This is actually a pretty fun one too. This is a pretty decent one for me to record for the gameplay, and I think they fixed the audio. It doesn't sound really quiet. Back when the DLC released, what the heck was that? What is going on? Oh, that was weird. Okay, that cutscene was glitched out of the CCTV feed. Anyway, when the Money Fronts DLC released and we went through some of these missions, this was one of the notorious ones for having bugged audio, where it was probably more than 40%. It was more like 60 or 70% lower volume than it should have been. So it made it kind of annoying because you couldn't really hear anything. You couldn't hear the dialogue or anything like that. And now you can. They fixed it, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, we got to go over to the Diamond Casino and Resort, and we're just going to get into a massive gunfight. We could do it in stealth if we want, but I'm just going to do it guns blazing because it's more fun playing the game that way. Alright, so we're going to enter the casino through the rear entrance now. I'm going to time it. I forgot to start my stopwatch as soon as we started the mission, but we've only been on it for like a minute and a half, so let's begin here. We can go, and honestly what I'm going to do is just start killing everyone because that's just how I roll. I'm actually surprised. Okay. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for the alarm to get raised, or for any of these guys to actually go aggro, but they didn't. So what happens is, if you do actually, you know, alert the guards, alert security, you're just gonna have a lot more resistance. You're gonna have a lot more enemies to fight, and I don't think you can use the elevator on the way back down, so it is gonna make the mission slightly slower, but that's kind of the point, right? You don't want to run through these missions as absolutely as fast as possible, because then you're just gonna get a lower payout. Since these are like contact mission style payouts, you want to complete them, I mean, for something like this, with at least 5 minutes on the mission, and it's still gonna take us that amount of time anyway. But we're just gonna go and eliminate all these fools. If you're having trouble in the interiors and stuff like that, just use your assault shotgun. You'll be good to go. I mean, if you've played through the what's the Dr. Dre contract, ran through this whole place before, taken out all the enemies, it's not that big of a difference. So this guy, he's gonna be coming out the store, right? No? Ooh, blasted. We need to search for the cleaning schedule, which is gonna be somewhere in this area, right on this board actually. And we're just gonna take a photo, send it to this guy, send it to Mr. Raff, and there we go. Now we'll get the room that we need to go in, but first, let's take this guy out. These guys are super weak. I'm surprised. So we're going to room 522, which is right here down the hall. Enter the hotel room, and there's gonna be several enemies in here. I think there's one guy who's a little bit bullet spongy. Oh, it's just one target. You can see how... Oh, interesting. Dude, I forget these missions, man. I could have sworn this guy was bullet spongy, just like the head of security on the McToney robbery and stuff like that. Maybe it's because we got the headshot on him. I swore that guy was a bullet sponge if he got a bunch of body shots, but maybe not. Either way, search the target body. We're getting the keys to the vehicle, and then we're just gonna bring it back. Alright, so exit the hotel room. Should be more enemies on the way down to fight. We can grab this extra money if we want. I don't think it's really gonna make a difference, but let me go over here because I forget if I did that when I first played through. So let me take this guy out. Enter this hotel room. Okay, I definitely did not do this the first time. So what can we get in here? Do we just get like extra cash? Steal casino chips for a bonus if the car is returned. Alright, so let's take these casino chips. perfect. Sort of like when you would do the most wanted bounty target for your bail office. If you did the side objective and the secondary objective, you'd make an extra like 5K. It's probably something similar on this, but what I'm curious about is if that secondary objective payout is doubled as well, or if it's just a main mission bonus. Because it's all lumped in at the end, so I'd be curious. Anyways, let's head downstairs. There's one more guy waiting in the staircase. You know, let me take you out as well. You're just upsetting me today. All right, down the stairs we go. I'll see you guys in the garage. As you can see, there's several enemies to fight on the way down, but they're literally no issue at all. Even with an AR, like, you don't even need a shotgun. These guys are super weak. We're playing this on hard mode, by the way. And these guys are not bullet spongy at all, which is kind of strange. I figured they'd have a little bit more health to them, but clearly, it's not that big of a deal. Into the casino garage we go. And here we have several more to take out. So what do we got? What do we got? This guy is all the way at the end of the hall. He's around the corner. Take you out first, target you. He hasn't peeked yet, so it's like there's no point in me looking this way. I want to shoot him before I grab the car. Okay, sick. Alright, let's grab this beautiful Garati Turismo Omaggio here.
Hell yeah, I hear you, baby.
Damaging the car too much will reduce its value and result in a lower bonus payout. So let's not have that happen. Let's not get it damaged too much. But we're just going to rip this thing right back over to the car wash. So what I'm going to do is just drive over here. And then I'm going to cut across the road. And let's just bring it to the salvage yard. I'll see you guys in a little bit once I get there. I had to spend an extra minute losing my wanted level. But let's see. Once we bring this back to the salvage yard, we're pretty much at the end of the mission here. After we drop it off.
Oh yeah, success. Drink it in, baby. Ooh.
Hi, Yusuf. Or not Yusuf. Jamal. Good to see you again, buddy. I've been bringing tow truck jobs back to you all this week. And there we go. So that's the end of the mission. Let's see the payout here. Double cash took us about 7 minutes to do. Delivery bonus 1,000, $26,000. Oh, it was even worse than I thought. I thought I was making that about with 1x money. Now I remember why I would never recommend players play through this. So yeah, you're making, call it, well, with the delivery bonus of 1,000, you're making $27,680 for that. For 8 minutes. If those missions only took you 3 minutes to 5 minutes most, then yeah, you could play through them and farm them a little bit. But with that one taking you that long, it's honestly just worth basically doing everything else. But I did just want to show you. I mean, it's worth going through just to kind of see what the content's like, right? I think with all that said, though, we are going to be wrapping everything up right here. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Consider subscribing to the channel if you are new and you want to see more GTA 5 online content just like this. Also, check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, specifically twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv for more GTA Online money grinding live streams. It is the GTA 6 waiting room over on there. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Don't forget about the 2 claimable salvage yard vehicles this week. I actually am not sure if I'm going to be able to get around to the guide of those 2. It's just been a crazy busy weekend. I thought I'd have extra time to record it, but we'll see. If so, it'll be a double upload later on today. If not, then, I mean, at least you know they're claimable. I covered the one from last week. And yeah, have a fantastic day. See you guys later. Adios, amigos.